it like audience insights, right?
Yeah.
Is there any, so that's kind of like the people insights. Is there any way to get like brand level insights or even innovation level insights, like what, I'm trying to think, trying to get outside of the people box and trying to figure if Crux can really help with anything else.
I mean, away from people, we looked at a brand delivery mechanism, like who are we reaching with this brand? We wanted to know what's the distribution of delivery across all of our brands. But at the end of the day, it's all tied back. It is tied back, like it is a data management platform, so it is going to be tied back to their cookies or devices. But we did have a brand, like a portfolio screen that showed the delivery across brands. And, if we wanted to see the fluctuation over a time frame, we were able to do that to know, obviously Bud Light was our biggest deliverer because it had the highest market share, but we wanted to make sure that there was a roughly an even distribution of messaging across the people that saw. So making sure that we didn't serve too many brands to the same person, or that was, we were in the process. It was difficult to do because all the brands look at their budget the same way, and they're not at a portfolio level. So every brand's budget is very sacred to them, and they were not comfortable combining and doing portfolio level buying, which I think would have been a better move. But we used Crux to help us prove that some brands should lower their spend and funnel it to one of the brands that didn't have as much media exposure.
Ooh, okay. So that was quite interesting. Good conversation. Tense conversation.
That's a huge conversation to go into.
Yeah, people get really territorial when you talk about their brand budget. So, okay. Well, gosh, I can't thank you enough. This has been helpful. And, from an insights perspective, do you have any, since you're so versed in a lot of this stuff, and I'm probably 6 months in, do you have any suggestions on just what I can do, what I can read to kind of train my mind and train my actions on just how to get the most from Crux?
What I would do is ask your Crux representative some other brands that use the platform and reach out to them. Ask them for a contact. I had a call twice a month with, each call had about 20 different advertisers that use similar technologies, and we would just have an open forum conversation, once or twice a month about what's the best use case. Start off, find one or two brands and just ask them, just pick their brain and ask them questions. That's the best way. Go into the platform, use it, but talk to people who have that currently work in the platform, because as soon as you go in a conversation brand to brand, don't have the Crux people on the line, you'll find a lot of honesty. And that's how I made most of my peer-to-peer relationships, was just bouncing ideas off of other brands. And I still keep in touch with many of these different brands to just, we got Google to refund us like $150,000 because of this call, because they were giving different people rebates because they served too much to invalid traffic, and they were giving some people just their tech feedback and some people the full media spend back. So it's just a good, I highly recommend having that, just ask your Crux rep, ask any partners you work with. I highly recommend peer-to-peer relationships across brands, because you'll make sure they're non-competitive, and I'm sure they'll share whatever needs.
Yeah. Okay. And any, not blogs, but, anything online that you always keep in your inbox to keep you up to date on this kind of stuff?
I mean, I read